All right, hello everyone. Thanks for coming to the channel. So today I'm gonna go over the trade that I took today. Gonna make this go really quick. On the 15-minute time frame, I'm gonna mark up those zones, my low and my high stacks. I'm gonna mark up as much as I want to, as much as I can. Just quickly mark those up on the 15-minute time frame wherever I can find them. Now, before I used to just say that I would just mark up like only 4 or 5. At this point, it doesn't really matter. It really just depends on the volatility of the market. So let's see over here. I'm gonna mark up the low stacks now. We have a 15-minute price target over here, price target over here, price target over here, price target over here as well. And over here. Okay, I think for good measure, we'll do one more. Oh. Okay, so now I go on the 1 minute. Let's see if it's gonna work with us today. No, it's not, so I'm gonna have to do it tick by tick, unfortunately. Candlestick by candlestick. So let's just see what the market did. There's a lot of volume at market open. Price was continuing to the downside, but then created this huge wick. I'm just waiting to see some sort of reaction off of this price target. We have more wicks to the downside. At this point, I'm either anticipating price to break structure or have like a proper pullback to the downside or have some sort of reaction at this price target. Now, price did jump all the way back up, continuing to the upside, creating this low and aiming for the high of day. Let's see what it does. See, now this market looks totally different from Trading View. Yeah, this looks totally different from, I'm gonna switch this to Trading View because this does not look like the same price action that I followed this morning. I do think it's because of, I'm beginning to think that it's because of the what do you call it, like the kind of data that you get. I don't know what TradeZilla uses to get their information back, so let me switch this to Chrome Trading View. Oh, okay, I still have it up actually. I would like for it to capture my window, please. It's not doing that. Give me a second here, guys. Okay. Switch it to, oh, what just happened? I don't know what happened. I'm trying to switch it to live. Sorry, not live, to the white. Oh, did I make it black? Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what it looks like here. I'm gonna go for a trade. Oh yeah, I already have it marked up over here, but let me remove these. Go to trade replay on the 15-minute. On the 15-minute. And then I'm gonna replay this at market open. Let's see what this looks like over here. Let me delete this other one. Okay. I believe this is at 8:15. All right, give me a moment, guys. Okay, so on the chart, I already marked up the zones over here. So this is what I mean by like the timing, like how do I explain this? The real-time data, if you get what I mean. The real-time data. So let's play this on the 1 minute time frame and see what the market does. So yeah, we had that market volume at the open. See if there's any reaction off of this price target. Okay, so y'all see the difference, okay? Yeah, I'll see that difference between the previous one and this one. So I actually missed my first missed an entry, which could have been at this zone over here, and I only would have risked about 56 cents actually to get in, but it was too late for some reason. My Weegle app was glitching, and then of course, as it glitched, price was heading to the upside. So I just waited to see what else the market would do. I was trying to see maybe there was going to be like some sort of um, any other movement at this price target or any other price targets above. And then of course I spotted this bearish engulfing candle. So I did get in. Oh, there it is actually. I did get in over here at this area. I got in at the close of this zone over here. Let me type in a sell. Let's see. I went in for a sell with a stop loss of just again 65 cents. Not that much of a loss, to be honest. And I think I'm becoming more pickier with my trades. Even like when I've seen like huge candles, I know my stop loss is always going to be above that candle if it's for sells. But stayed in, and price moved significantly. Honestly, I actually let me switch this to like a dollar movement so that I can actually see how much price moved. So say I got in here for a sale. I'm gonna move that to $1 so I can see how much. So yeah, only 65 cents. And then see how much. Yeah, price went down $1.38. I was actually up. I was up about 50 something cent. $58, $98, sorry. Went down $2. And then at this price target over here, I didn't like the way that this candlestick closed. Now, although price did end up even reaching all the way to like $3 at this point over here, I still stayed in just in case. But because of the way that uh, price closed at this area here, I definitely took that close. I didn't like that long wick at the bottom. Where's my favorites? And I did exit over here. So I did exit at that 243 zone. And then after that, price still did go just a little bit below, but I was monitoring this area over here. And then, of course, more momentum, bullish momentum came in. And I believe it continued. Yeah, it continued to go up. And so it sort of ranged at the beginning of the market. Actually, I just went through, basically there were two entries that could have been done here. There could have been an entry at the opening of this candle over here, and then a close over here, but also a second entry to enter over here, and then a close at this huge wick at the bottom over here. So yeah, that was the trade that I took today. Pretty short, pretty simple according to the rule book. Didn't really risk much. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and I will see you guys there.